Today I'm gonna share my top 3 custom settings that I use all the time when shooting wildlife photography. When shooting wildlife, I find it very important to focus as much as possible on what the animal is doing so that I can capture that exact moment that turns a photo from good, decent photo to a great one. This might be something as simple as the animal staring through the lens, but this means I must be paying attention to what the animal is doing and I must be ready to trigger the shutter button at exactly the right moment. Even in today's cameras where the LCD screen is very good, I still find that the best way to do that is to look through the viewfinder. So the more time I can spend with my eye on the viewfinder of the camera, the better. But this means that I must be able to control every single setting that I might need to control without actually taking the camera away to look at what I'm doing. Now here I'm using Canon, but the principles of what I'm gonna show you now can be applied to, I think, most camera brands. It's gonna be a different function name, but the principle is the same. So the first thing I want to do is to activate the touch and drag autofocus setting here. This setting is available on most recent Canon cameras, and what it does is when I have my eye in the viewfinder and the LCD is off, the LCD acts like a touchpad basically, and I can use my thumb here to move around the autofocus point. This is a very effective way to quickly and precisely move around the autofocus point basically everywhere in the frame. If your camera does not have this setting and you cannot use the LCD to control the autofocus point, you can still use the joystick here and assign to this joystick the function to move around the autofocus. The second thing that I would customize in here is the information that is displayed in my viewfinder. One of the biggest advantages that I find in mirrorless versus DSLRs is that I can customize every information that I want within my LCD viewfinder. And the most important of these for me is the histogram. Having the histogram in the viewfinder is a game changer, as it allows me to have a very precise idea of my exposure every time without taking test shots. The next thing I would set is the shooting mode, and most of the time I would use manual mode with auto ISO. This allows me to have the maximum control over my aperture and my shutter speed while still taking advantage of the capabilities of the camera to calculate automatically the right exposure. With this setting I'm able to control the aperture with this dial here, the shutter speed with this dial here in the back, and this third one will control my exposure compensation. So now I can move around my autofocus point using my thumb. I can toggle between different informations on the display using the info button. I can change my aperture, my shutter speed and my exposure compensation, and all of these without ever taking my eye away from the screen. The last thing I would set is my back button focus that, combined with touch and drag AF, will allow me a complete control over my autofocus system. I made a full video about how to set and use back button focus, so go check it out and have fun next time you're out shooting wildlife.